So I got a DM the other day. Somebody reached out, a subscriber on YouTube, and asked me a question. He said, Micah, if I invest 5 million naira in a mutual fund, how much would I realistically make? He said he had already watched a video on this exact topic, but it was not really clear to him and it didn't sit right with him. So he wanted to hear it from me directly. Now, here's the thing, guys. The number everybody wants is how much 5 million naira makes every month in a mutual fund. But for me, I would say that is not actually the right question. I believe you should be asking, guys. I don't think it's the right question. You see, right now, the top money market fund in Nigeria is returning around 75 to 85,000 naira every month if you invest 5 million naira there and forget about it. Meanwhile, one of the top equity mutual funds is also returning around 250,000 naira a month under that same 5 million naira investment. So if you're looking at the numbers alone, you would actually think the second one, which is the equity mutual fund, wins. But I mean, that assumption is exactly where most investors seem to get this particular question wrong, because the real question isn't which fund makes you the most money. It's what you are being asked to risk to make that extra return. And that's what we are actually going to break down in this video, so you understand how much you can realistically make from each one of the mutual funds out there. So let's start with the money market fund, because that 75 to 85,000 naira I just mentioned earlier, that's actually the safest tier of the three mutual funds. Right now, Coronation Money Market Fund is sitting at the top of that category, returning about 20.5% year to date. If you put your 5 million naira there today, you are looking at roughly 85,000 naira a month. And if you don't go hunting for the single best fund and just, let's say we take that category average, you are still looking at somewhere around 73 to 75,000 naira a month from money market fund. Either way, the truth is that money market fund is your foundation. It has low drama, it's steady, and it barely moves. Now, one tier up from that is the balanced fund. Right now, First Asset Balanced Fund is leading that category, and it's returned about 38% year to date. Now, if you put 5 million naira in First Asset Balanced Fund, you're going to be seeing around 158,000 naira a month at the very top end, like if you are very, very bullish. And even if you just say you want to take the balance, everything in the balance mutual fund, the average, the category average, which is doing somewhere between 26 and 27%, you are still looking at about 108 to 112,000 naira a month from that mutual fund. So already the truth is that balanced mutual funds are doing meaningfully more than money market fund, and we'll get into the nitty-gritty in a moment. Then we get to the equity mutual fund. Remember, I mentioned earlier that one of the top equity mutual funds was returning around 250,000 naira a month. Well, that's actually not even the best one out there right now, because Zcrest Equity Mutual Fund is leading the entire equity category, and it's returned over 108% year to date. On your 5 million naira investment, you're looking at around 451,000 naira a month. That's crazy. Even the category average for equity mutual fund returns somewhere between 35 and 40%, and that still puts you around 146 to 166,000 naira in a month. So that's crazy. Now, guys, before you get carried away with that 451,000 naira number, I need you to understand something. You see, this equity and balance fund numbers aren't really a monthly payment that is going to be landing in your account. It's more like the value of what you own is growing, and you only actually see that money when you sell units of that equity mutual fund. When market funds work quite differently, that 75,000 to 85,000 naira is actually interest paid out to you. For the most part, all of them work differently. So you don't want to walk away from this video thinking equity mutual funds are just going to be sending you 450,000 naira every single month, because that's not quite how it works. So now we have three different funds, three very different returns. But here's the real question we have been asking: why is one paying so much more than the other? And more importantly, what are you actually giving up to get that extra returns? Because here's the truth: that extra return is not coming to you free of charge, and there's a really simple way to understand it. Let's start with the money market fund. If you put 5 million naira into a money market fund, you are giving up the possibility of making a much bigger return in exchange for something else, which is stability. Now, let's say you put that 5 million naira in January, and Just for illustration, the fund gives you roughly 17% for the year. By December, you would have around 5,850,000 naira. The important thing is that along the way, you probably wouldn't have had to watch that 5 million naira, swing widely up and down. Now compare that with an equity mutual fund. Let's say the market rallies early in the year and your 5 million naira grows to 6 million naira by March. I mean, it looks fantastic. You're so excited. My 5 million naira is now 6 million naira. Crazy, right? You have already made a million naira in just a few months. But then the market has a rough few months ahead. And by June, that same 5 million naira investment has fallen back to 5.2 million naira. I mean, most of you will start panicking by now. Now, look at what just happened. You started with 5 million naira. You got all the way up to 6 million naira, and then later on in the future you watch that same money lose that so much gain it has gotten, or it had gotten. It just disappeared. Meanwhile, the money market investor has been sitting there earning a much steadier return, and that's the trade-off, guys. The equity investor has the potential to make much more money, but they also have to accept that their money can move up crazily and also move in the opposite direction crazily. And this isn't just something that happens in one hypothetical example. We have actually seen it happen in Nigeria across different years. You see, in 2023, balanced mutual funds averaged around 31%, while money market funds did about 10% back in 2023. Then 2024, the picture completely switched. Money market funds averaged around 21%, while balanced mutual funds manage somewhere between 14 and 16%, right? So if you are sitting in a money market fund in that particular year instead of a balanced fund, you actually came out ahead of the balanced mutual fund investor. And then in 2025, things swung back up again. Balanced mutual funds did around 31%, while money market funds did about 17%. So look at what just happened around or across those 3 years, guys. In 2023, balanced mutual fund wins. In 2024, money market fund wins. And then in 2025, balanced mutual fund wins again. And that's the point. That's the point, guys. There isn't one fund that's permanently, better. The gap changes depending on what's happening in the market and the current state of the economy. When interest rates are high and the stock market is struggling, money market funds can become surprisingly competitive, compared to equity and even balanced mutual funds. When the market is doing extremely well, like it's doing this year, balanced and equity mutual funds can pull much further ahead over money market funds. So when you're looking at that 450,000 naira figure from the equity mutual fund earlier, you shouldn't just see it as extra money. You should see it as a compensation. You are being offered the possibility of a higher return because you are willing to accept a less predictable journey to get there. And that brings us to the part people often overlook. It's one thing for your investments to have a bad month. It's another thing entirely for you to have a bad year or 2 bad years in a row. And that's where the risk becomes much easier for you to see. So now let's forget about the June dip for a moment and what we just explained for a moment. Have you also asked yourself this question? What happens when the market doesn't bounce back a few months later? What if you invest at the wrong time? For example, many equity mutual funds are up right now. What if you go ahead to invest, when it's at its up, and then a few months down the line, the market comes crashing down, everything comes falling, and it doesn't fall for just 1 month or 2. It falls for 2 years straight. Let's look at what that can actually look like for investors in mutual funds. Say you invested 5 million naira into a broad equity mutual fund right at the beginning of, let's say, 2018. And the timing, it felt reasonable to you because 2017 had just been an incredible year for the stock market, rising by more than 42%. Most equity mutual funds, let's say they rose by 42%. You might look at that and think, okay, the market is doing very well. This seems like a very good time for me to get into this equity mutual fund. But 2018 now came and everything went in the opposite direction. The market fell by almost 18%. So that 5 million naira you invested at the beginning of the year would have fallen to roughly 4,110,000 naira by December. And here's where it gets quite more uncomfortable. You might think, it's fine. 2018 was just a bad year for the market. I'll wait for the recovery in 2019. Except again, in 2019, it wasn't a recovery. The market fell again, this time by about, let's say, 14.5%. And because that second decline in 2019 happened on top of an already reduced investment, your 5 million naira would have fallen even further. By the end of 2019, you'll be sitting at roughly 3,510,000 naira. So think about what that means for you as an equity mutual fund investor. You put in 5 million naira, 2 years later, you have about 3.5 million naira. Imagine how you'd feel. That's not a bad month, guys. That's not a temporary dip we can, casually just ignore. That's 2 full years where your investment has gone backwards. Now, here's the truth. Not every fund would have been hit that hard. For example, take ARM Aggressive Growth Fund as a case study. It also lost money in 2018 and 2019, but the losses were much smaller. After those two difficulties, your 5 million naira would have come down to around 4,119,000 naira. I mean, it's still a loss, but nowhere near as severe as what happened to the broader market. And that's why I keep saying in this video that 5 million naira in a money market fund and 5 million naira in an equity mutual fund are not really the same 5 million naira being invested. One is designed to give you stability. The other one gives you the possibility of much higher returns. But you have to be prepared. You have to prepare your mind for the possibility that the value can fall and stay down for some time. And once you understand the risk to reward, the next question becomes much more important than which one is making the most money. And it's this, guys. When do you actually need your 5 million naira back? Now, here's the truth. If you need that money within the next 12 months, or the money you want to invest, you don't want to put it in an equity mutual fund at all, no matter how good the returns looks right now. You just saw what happened in 2018 and 2019. If you needed that your money out during that exact stretch, you would have been pulling out at a loss and not a profit. But if you don't need that money, that's your 5 million naira for 3, 4, 5 years or more, that changes things completely, because now you actually have time to sit through a bad year or two and wait for it to recover the way the market eventually did after 2019. And that's really when balanced or equity mutual funds starts to make sense. And if this is long-term money you are not touching for 10, 15 years, real long-term wealth, then the volatility matters even less for you, because you have enough time on your side to ride out however many rough years shows up along the way. So there's no single fund that's just the best one out there. That's just the truth. Your time horizon decides which one is even worth considering in the first place, not whatever return you just saw trending online or what's not. If you put in 5 million naira in a money market fund, you have seen the kind of returns you can make that comes with stability. If you put that same 5 million naira in an equity or balanced mutual fund, you've also seen the kind of returns you can potentially get, but the kind of volatility that also comes with it. So now let's tie this all back together. You see, it was never about which fund makes the most money or how much you can make every month. It's about what you are actually being paid for the risk you are taking on, based on how long you can leave that money alone. Now, here's one correction before we wrap up the video. When I said an equity mutual fund was doing over 400,000 naira a month, that's not cash landing in your account. This is something I want you guys to understand. It's growth in what you own. So you put 10,000 naira into an equity fund and it buys you 100 units at 100 naira each. If each unit grows to 115 naira, your 10,000 naira is now worth 11,500 naira. That's your 15% return, but it's sitting inside your units, not in a separate pot or separate account. But with a money market fund, your principal and your interest are two completely different, or let's say separate things. If you put in 5 million naira, that 5 million naira stays exactly as it is, while the interest builds on top as a separate, money you can pull out. Especially for those of you that want to pull it out monthly, you can actually pull it out monthly. An equity mutual fund doesn't work that way. There is no separate pot to pull from. Your growth is baked into the units themselves. So taking money out means you're selling your units and leaving fewer of them working for you. Some equity mutual funds like GTCO Equity Mutual Fund, or let's say income fund, do pay periodic income on top of that growth. But a plain growth equity mutual fund like the ones you have discussed, I think ZQuest and the rest of them, only grow in value and you only collect that growth when you sell. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. So when you're deciding between these three funds, don't just ask which one made the most money this year, which one returns worse this month. You always want to ask yourself, how soon do I need this money, and how much of a dip can I actually sit through, and whether what you are being paid for that risk is worth it to you. That's the real answer to how much 5 million naira can realistically make you every month if you invest it in a mutual fund. And it's also very important to know that money market funds can rise and fall as well, depending on interest rates. If you have any questions about your own 5 million naira or any amount really, and you want to actually sit down with me and go through your specific numbers, I do consultations and you can book one using the link in the description. And I also share stuff like this, real breakdowns, my thoughts about the market on my WhatsApp channel, links in the description and pinned comments. If you want to smash the like button, share this video to someone now might find or that will find value in it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and you want to stay sharp, stay safe, and invest wisely, guys. Until next time, deal.